Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons hard mode. In the last episode I made good progress towards Niobium with all the little bits and pieces that are necessary. I made zinc chloride, the first activated carbon, refined concrete, drill heads, and I think I also tapped into another salt mine. Well, not another one, but I repurposed this one. And yeah, now the bots are absolutely busy, all 1175, trying to expand this factory. And I need, yeah, like at least 1.5 hours, probably a bit more, until my Niobium is finished. And I don't plan on building this up front. So I have a good amount of time, and I think it's time to increase my log production, because as power goes up, my logs will be gone. I don't know if I can see something here. I like this. This production of logs here is already at its maximum, and I already consume more than I produce. And yeah, this is not a good situation. So if you remember, I made one big block over here for power, and this eats 23.7 per second logs, which is a lot. And I have one block that makes logs, and this makes 27.1. So it's actually dedicated to the power block. And I do need so much more wood production. Take a look at this, for example. This alone is another 8 per second, almost 9 per second logs. And I even need more than that. And there are a few other blocks that definitely need a little bit of wood. So I want to improve my wood production. And I decided to change lanes here and not copy paste this block stupidly. Instead, I want to use moss coming from my big moss block, because the hope is, as I get better recipes and stone becomes more viable, I can actually yeah, make moss in a more efficient way, and then bring in the efficient moss, which, yeah, will reduce my performance problems. So I want to do a few things. First of all, let's make a little bit of extra yeah, I just want to have some kind of a power line here. Just want to have visibility into this area as I build more of this. And is this connected? It is. It's also correctly connected, which is important. Okay, so while this visibility is approved here, I will not copy-paste the moss right away. Should I? Maybe I can just do this. Let's build one more block of moss. Oh. Here. Okay, and as soon as these construction zone extenders have finished, everything of this should be buildable. I might set this back already. Okay, and now for the tricky part. The tricky part, of course, is making the logs themselves, which will be a long design session. Yeah. So, only thing I know is I don't want the moss to be made on site. This is still 2 to 1, more or less. I think if I ever upgrade this, yeah, then I might also upgrade this, and it's still a perfect ratio. So, yeah, this is what I'm going for. Right now I have the Mark II tree modules and Mark I buildings, and now I need to find a good number. I want to have a kind of a modular build. This will makes, or it consumes 10.5 moss a second. Maybe I tone it down to half a belt of moss. What's this? 7.16. I think I got it right the first time. 7.64. Okay. So to me this looks like 15 faster forestries. Oh look, first drill head. Makes exactly 10 logs. And then, yeah, probably not exactly 10 logs because these are very weird. Oh, maybe it is. 10 logs a second. So if I combine 2 of those, it's 1 belt of moss into 20 per second logs. It's not actually 20 per second because I have to what's happening here? All those. Yeah, it's like 18.7 a second because I need to use some of the logs to make the carbon dioxide and the tree seeds. Yeah. I don't like what this is. Like too much for 1 belt, but not worth to put on the 2 trains. Maybe I can load this into 1 train using red inserters. Oh, and then that's still a lot of muddy sludge. Okay, but muddy sludge is here. Let's go to the design block. And let's build this vertically. Okay, there's no point in doing any of this, right? This is just a spoilage belt, I believe. The power pull here is kind of bad. Some of those had a had an inserter. Maybe here. You can go there. Okay, let's give this a try. Tiles. All the power poles are connected, water is connected. The pipe to grounds here for muddy sludge are connected, and the ones for carbon dioxide. Now, oh, yeah, stop counting. Is it? Wow, exactly 15. Now I do need an input. What is it? Yeah, 0.3 a second. That's like nothing. And you need an output. Filtered. I don't want spoilage on you. Yeah. Maybe here. Oh, actually I should move you down. Otherwise the bots are starting to build this. Okay. So that is the spoilage belt. That is my logs belt. And yeah, all of this makes 10 per second logs. I probably want to double this somehow. Oh, 10 per second also means that this needs to go onto the other belt lane. One swap here. Okay, then what to do with that? This is not enough. So you get your water input from this line, and the muddy sludge goes out. Here somehow. I copy this. Yeah. Plus I will need power poles. Oh yeah. This will still not be enough. Oh, I can add a little bit extra. I also need extra for this. Didn't I say I want to double this? Then let's double this. 20 per second out is just so much easier to do. I think I want to mirror this here. Do I really want to do this? But I can have all logs coming down in the middle. I could also combine this here somehow. Yeah, I'll try to do this a bit different. Okay, you go there. No. Can build it like this. Yeah, nice and clean. And now this goes... Oof. Yeah, maybe here. So I got 2 belts of moss and tree seeds going up at one place. Yeah, this looks good. And now also the muddy sludge here and the carbon dioxide here. They are kind of close to each other. Yeah, this was a bad idea. I need to put in the muddy sludge somehow. Now you... I'll put you here for now. I can probably double you, maybe triple you. How many more do I need? Oh, yeah, 72. I think I can also put them down here somehow. Plus, I do need to connect those, right? Yeah, I might be able to just do this. No. Let's deconstruct properly. Yeah. Let's copy paste this again a few times. Go up. Let's go down this time. Except there's a clip. Nice. So you will be in the corner here. Somewhere like this. And 1, 2, 3. One more. Okay, now I'll need 900 per second carbon dioxide, 3 per second tree seeds, and yeah. This is only 2.4, but this is 900. Okay, so I will take this and just hope that it fits. Oh yeah, actually, quite conveniently. I do need one more of these. And unfortunately, the biomass does not work without a recipe, so let's use those. 2.86. How many wood is it? 13 seconds. It fits onto the belt. Still fits. Yeah. This looks good from a building count. Gosh, 8,000 water. Definitely need to build this close to water. Okay, these are the spoiling tree seeds. They're supposed to go there somehow. Oh, actually no. This will be quite inconvenient. Can I rotate this? How big is it rotated? It's not really a lot bigger. Ooh. I really would like to fit this in here somehow. So let's give this a try. Nah, it just doesn't work. It does not work. So this should probably be rotated. Because now this is quite simple. Just output prior left. Well, this is one part of the output. The other part of the output. Just go down here. Or maybe I'll move this to the side as well. Why not? I think I still needed one extra compost plant to put the excess tree seeds onto there. So this is output prior left, output prior right. This goes in here. One belt of moss going in. Probably here. Yeah, somehow it would be a bit easier if this was not all together here. But yeah, now it's too late. Excess tree seeds go this way into the compost plant and okay, no, this is stupid. Why are these power poles so ugly? Yeah, this is how they should be. Yeah, and I will combine these first, otherwise it's going to be a mess. It's a mess anyways, but yeah. So this goes out. And then it goes here. It will immediately put this back onto the belt. And the rest will go here. Yeah. Now we're cooking. biomass will go into a boiler. And into a steam engine, which will be connected to the power. Yep, it is connected. Okay, and that's one part. Now, what else do I have to do in here? And let's assume this is oh, this is the moss in. Okay, now this looks kind of good. This is, yeah, 3.2 tree seeds. Check this again. Logs, and let's remove those. 14 moss, yeah, that's one belt. Then this goes onto two half belts. 2.86 tree seeds, yeah, that's easy to split. Goes onto two half belts. Okay, and now, yeah, all the ugly spaghetti is in this area, and from the outside it looks like one nice rectangular block. I still need to bring the carbon dioxide. This should do it. Gives me enough space here to feed the carbon dioxide up onto this line. Okay, and this is the muddy sludge. Like so. I do have to connect all the muddy sludge, and now this is a bit unfortunate. I mean, like, very unfortunate. First of all, you two, please go to the side. Which gives me a little bit of extra space here, which I will happily use. And now I can either bring all the pipes to this side or do this here. On this side, I need one tile less. Okay, that's all the muddy sludge connected on the right side. Which means I can move the whole block 2 tiles to the left. Yeah. Here. And that's water connected. By the way, in regards to water, these are still not connected. A single underground pipe will fix this. And the muddy sludge can still connect here. Okay, water. I think I'm totally fine with this just needing water from one side. So I probably want to connect everything here. Looks like I even have space for this. Everything is connected. Now you make me a good 20 logs per second from a belt of moss. I have to find a place. Yeah, this will be the fun part. What about here? Water would be close by. Probably large enough of a lake. Can I build 2 of those? By the way, this does not look too bad. What is this stupid thing doing? So I can place this on exactly one set of buildings. Then of course I need to add on the bottom. Is this enough for 2 sets? Easily enough. So I could build 3 of those to 60-second logs. Wow. Ooh. I could fit this here, but I don't want to. I need train stations. Some kind of train stations. But this one has a native flora, which I want to mine as well. So let's say I do this 1, 2, almost 3 times. There's a stupid nickel. I might want the stone though. Actually, I can still mine the stone. It's part of the... yeah, it's only very little bit covered by the rails. Kind of like this a bit better. Except that I have to wait for the cliff explosives to build the 3rd set. What about here? Yeah, I think in general, I can build 3 next to each other. I don't think I can do 4. I definitely can't do 4 at once, unless I'll occupy a whole block, but yeah, that's a bit too much for now. How about here? I already don't like it. Except that doesn't matter, right? One, two, three. This might be the largest stone patch. I don't want to build the rails down there. Oh, this is more difficult than I wanted to. This is still disconnected. Ooh. How about this? Niobium? Probably have enough for niobium. Yeah, I have plenty of niobium. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, maybe I can work around this pin. One, two, three. Nah, not really. This doesn't look too bad, you know? There is a lot of water close by. Let's check. Do I have rails all around this block? Yes. Then, yeah, borax, rare earths, nothing of importance that I'd like to mine. Let's do this. And no, I'm not going to build all 5 or 6 blocks at once. I want to start with 1. Okay. Do I need to keep a little bit space on the side for the stacking area? So if I do this, probably here, 3. Okay, then this fits perfectly. Okay, that's how I do this. Oh, I didn't think about construction zone extenders. That's very bad. Very, very bad. Can definitely build one in here, but that's not enough. I can likely build them on the other side. Yeah, if I build them on this side, I should have full coverage. Just that I have to go there first. Now you need a bunch of underground pipes and belts and inserters. underground pipes. Of our poles, really, like so. Normal bells would be fine. Inserters I have enough of. Yeah, let's go. Um, Yeah, by the way, I just noticed that now I'm actually building a large block. I mean a very large block. At least I won't need to expand this anytime soon. I mean, not expand it into yet another block. Let's add more buffer stations. You can never have enough buffer stations. No. Here. This had no channel. So I will put this onto the 2 channel, just in case I want to change the other one to a 1. So this is going to be a requester station for moss. And a provider station with a channel for, yeah, for the logs, channel 2. And by the way, yes, I do need more stacking area here. Oh gosh. I don't see a thing. And what's probably was not the correct choice to oh, no. Yeah. Like it was not the correct choice to kill all trees right now. Okay, that's enough. Place recharge. And then I do need something here. This construction zone extender, which is in range. Yes, and then I need to do all the rest. Power poles. Moss. Is this one? Now for the logs. Why did I have these long-handed loading stations? Hopefully, it's not going to die now. No. How many do I expect? 24. Yeah, I think I will do this exactly the same for the loading. Just straight into yeah. Straight into the train. Okay, plus I balancer. I do want the balancer. I might need to connect the power poles somewhere. Like here. And then I still need... yeah, all these connections. Oh, please build this. I really hope I didn't make too many mistakes here. Because redoing this would be a nightmare. Maybe I can trim this a little bit. Oh, it's actually only only one that is left. That's a little bit too much that I deleted. Maybe go with this much. That's still plenty for the beginning. Yeah, there's no place for a construction zone extender. This one covered all of this. And you can go here. Loading the power pole. Let's build you here. Also, I'm a bit sad that I didn't properly delete the whole block because of the fog of war. I will say screw it and build everything now. Like here, this is where it has been. Yeah, it's really just the power poles that I do want to build right now. That's the number one priority. Okay, one power pole's missing. Great. Then let's build the rest. Ooh, that's my FPS dying. Okay. Anything else that I need? Suppose I need to get rid of my train, move this in here. That rails are not here yet. I'm pretty sure that I need to move the loading stations all the way along this direction. I still have enough juice in my armor. Okay, this is completely done by now. It's good to see. What about science? Logistics science is coming along very nicely. Still don't have more than 360 automation signs. At least I have enough pipe 1. Yeah, I do need more automation science packs, really. Is this being built now? Not really. A lot of washers are missing. A lot of clay pits, a lot of pipes. And this has no power yet. Okay, I have to wait. So probably doesn't make sense to build another set of ghosts if they can't be built. No, wrong one. I need those. It's 8, right? And that is enough water. 7 would not be enough. Okay, that should take care of the water. Now I do need a little bit of logs that I feed into the system to get everything started. I might just put a chest here. I have enough logs collected from the forest. Yeah, most is already built. Just a few random things that are missing. I'm still waiting for this pole. Oh, out of pipe to grounds. Did I not count correctly? 500. Maybe I didn't bring 500. It's so easy to miscount them with their stack size of 50. Let's use undergrounds here. Why am I not using undergrounds? Same here. An underground belt would be perfect. No. Let's put a few logs in here. This will get everything kickstarted. It's actually a lot too much. But it doesn't matter, it will be used in the long run. Except I want to do this on the other belt line, because the other belt line is more heavily used. Yeah. And I've done enough waiting. This is also not powered yet. Okay, that's everything great. I think I can leave. I want to help with those rails. Maybe. Nah. The bots will be able to do this on their own. I will go back soon. Just need to make sure that you build a few buffer stations. You are a buffer station for log on the channel number 2. And you've done enough. Go home. Let's take a look at niobium. Okay, that was my science. I'm still making science. The problem is it's not on a train. What is this? 5,000. Yeah, with 5,000 I can go up 20%, so sending this does not help. Let's switch back to the military tech, because I should have all the sciences needed for that. Where are my labs? They are here. Ooh, actually I don't have that much automation science to spare. I have mostly too much by 1. Also, I don't want to 2 trains buffering in general. Just too much. Okay, going back to my new wood block. How does this look? Some buildings are coming in. And at some point I will also have moss here. Yeah, speaking of moss, I still don't have these construction zone extenders built. Yeah, I don't need you. What I do need is that same thing somewhere here in the middle. Oh, and then I also need to open these train stations. I didn't do this because trains were quite expensive for a long time. I think I'm going to open a few of those now. Trains. Yeah, the problem is my bots are busy right now. Ooh, 30 something trains missing. That's not fun. Ah, wrong book. Hmm. Yeah, I do have enough. Just don't have the bots right now. That's not so ideal. I think I opened too many construction sites at the same time. Large construction sites, to be precise. Oh, yeah, and speaking of large construction sites, let's do this again because the deconstruction of the tree somehow gets cancelled after a time. Okay. I think I'm done here. There's really not much I can do. Moss is coming in. And I do need some wood processing units and other buildings here before anything can move. Oh, about moving. Let's move this one tile, shall we? It looked better in a vertical layout. Yeah, these buildings are really bad to see behind. Yeah, and I think that's it for now. Quick recap. I designed a larger block here for logs. 20 logs per second are produced. A little bit used to go back into the block for seeds and for carbon dioxide. This needs almost a full bed of moss. And yes, the moss is coming in via train. I changed my mind, didn't want to build another one of these wood blocks. And yeah, I can occupy this whole space as much as I want for probably 100 or 120 per second. Yeah, maybe 100. Or maybe only 80 per second loss. Nevertheless, it's more than enough. I only need to make sure to build the corresponding moss in this block, but I'm making some progress here. So, that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching and see you in the next episode.